Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. If you don't know me already, my name's Lorraine. I'm 25. I'm a mum of one to Penelope, who was almost 3 in July. This is our 5th pregnancy. We've had 3 losses, 2 early losses and a miscarriage in the past, and we are keeping our fingers and toes crossed for a successful pregnancy this time. By my app it says I'm 6 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. But I'm a little bit confused with this at the moment because I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my last update, but I had an early scan because I was having a lot of cramping on my left side, to the point where it would make me go really lightheaded and feel quite dizzy. So I was obviously quite concerned, what if it was an ectopic or something like that. I just wanted to know that everything was in the right place. So I went for an early scan and I did like a urine sample and had an internal scan. They said I'm only measured 5 weeks. I was 5 weeks and 6 days when I went for the scan, so I'm just hoping it just meant that I wasn't quite in the 6th week yet. I don't know, but it's made me really anxious. I just feel because I've had a miscarriage in the past, perhaps the baby has stopped growing and baby's already gone, and my body just doesn't know it yet. That's what's going through my mind at the minute. I get choked up every time I say it out loud because I'm so worried, and I can't help but be worried. I'm so frightened that we're going to lose this baby. It's been about 4 days since that scan. I'm just trying to keep myself busy. The cramping has actually let up a lot. I'm only getting a couple of little twinges there every now and then. I'm just trying to keep positive. I've got so many lovely supportive friends and family, and that's really all that's getting me through at the minute. My partner's great. My daughter's been really good and understanding that mummy's a little bit at the moment. And we've got an appointment back in 2 weeks' time, which is on the 1st of June at 10 o'clock. We've got to go for another internal scan to check if there was a heartbeat, because unfortunately one wasn't found. All they could really see was the yolk sac, and there was no mention of a fetal pole or anything like that. So we need to go and have a rescan. Reese goes away on the 3rd, so I'm really hoping it's good news, but I'm really hoping that we go back and see a heartbeat, because I will be devastated, but I will have expected it because we've been there so many times before. And it's the unknown, because at the moment I'm walking around thinking I'm pregnant, but every little bit of wetness I feel down there, or every time I go to the toilet, I feel like I'm going to bleed. And it's horrible. And I know so many people out there that have been through a miscarriage and things, they'll understand that. But it's like constantly on my mind. I just expect that, and I try to fight myself and say, no, don't be silly, it's going to be fine. And while I can pretend to tell myself all those things, I don't really believe that. It's hard to change my thoughts to positive when I've had so many negative experiences. But I do really try. My lovely friend Bella, I'll link her below, she sent me yes mum cards, like affirmation cards, and they're a godsend. They're amazing and so helpful, and I try and read them as often as I can. I've come to the caravan because it's my happy place, but I was laying there last night just thinking, I don't necessarily want to be in my happy place. I want to feel safe and protected, and that's with my other half, because that's what I feel like. I just want to protect what's in my stomach, but I want someone to protect me. And while he's amazing and everything, I've pulled myself away to try and be happy and make myself happy, but I'm not really in the mood to be happy. I want to feel protected. I've never done any pregnancy updates before, so I knew this would be quite tough considering, but I didn't realise how tough this would be. I didn't even really want to make this video today. The reason I'm making these videos is for women that have gone through pregnancy loss and miscarriage, and for when the time comes and you want to try again for another baby. It's not easy. It's really not the same for someone that can just have a baby and it be healthy, and but for someone that's been through the pain of a miscarriage, they'll know when it comes to trying again, having babies isn't like a fun experience, and I'm not finding it fun. I'm happy and I'm so blessed to be pregnant. But it's hard. It's really hard. Symptoms wise, let's just try and move on from that now. Symptoms wise, I've had so much heartburn. I'm not sure if that's relevant. At any time of the day, whether I've eaten or not eaten, it seems to be there, and my chest feels so hot. I've been a bit emotional this week, if you can't tell. I've had little spouts of sickness where I've not been sick, but for the first time this morning I actually gagged. But I'll be waking up in the morning or just before bed, I'll get like a really feeling in my stomach, but never actually been sick yet, so I think it's just sort of kicking in. Obviously it's a good sign. My boobs are still painful and feel like they're getting bigger. I've got heartburn now, if you can tell already, it's giving me hiccups. Yeah, so my boobs are hurting, I'm starting to feel sick. These are all really good signs, and 2 weeks is such a long time to wait to be told that there's a heartbeat. I feel like that's just torture. We've told a few people now, we've told our parents, a few friends. We haven't told the great big wide world yet, or you guys, because I just want to sort of wait. I don't know how long, because I know either way, if we miscarry or if we get on to have a successful pregnancy, these videos are going up anyway. I want to just share and be honest about how it feels to be pregnant after miscarriages, because I don't think like there's enough videos out there like that that speak about it so openly anyway, and I just want to be that person that does say and does get it out there to how reality is for women after pregnancy loss, and I really hope that I'm achieving that by putting these videos up. I mean, you'll all know by the time these videos goes up whether we have a heartbeat and a growing baby and all that, but as I'm sitting here now, that's what I want to achieve. Whether it goes on to be a successful pregnancy or not, these videos will be going live. I've got a midwife appointment on the 29th to do blood work and lots of other paperworky bits and stuff, and I don't know whether to message her or not, because I'm going to be seeing her before my scan, and I think perhaps I should text her to say, you know, we are having a scan on the 1st to see if there is a heartbeat. I don't know whether you want to wait until we've had that scan or not. It feels a bit funny seeing her getting all this blood work and getting all this paperwork filled out for a pregnancy if I'm due to see the heartbeat, which may have, you know, either outcome a few days later. Yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. I'm really unsure what to do, because I don't know what's going on in there, you know. I don't know if I'm 5 weeks and things are just going a little bit slow because I ovulated a bit later, or has the pregnancy already stopped growing and my body's not miscarrying it yet, or is the baby just perfectly fine and was measuring a little bit small because it was the day before it hit 6 weeks, you know. I just don't know. I don't know how to feel, and that's the end of the video. That's all I've really got to say this week. It went on a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I wanted to make sure I got everything out there. Let me know if you're currently pregnant, if you're pregnant after a loss. I'd love to speak to you, and let me know what symptoms you're having at this sort of time of pregnancy, because I feel like mine are just kicking up a gear now. It'd be nice to know how you're feeling, and yeah, we'll see you again next week. Bye!